Mama, if you're listening, we need you to come home. We miss you. I want to thank all of you for the prayers for our beloved mom, Nancy. Our mom is our heart and our home. She is 84 years old. Her health, her heart is fragile. We are ready to talk.
Savannah Guthrie is going public with a desperate message, speaking straight to whoever may have taken her mother. The NBC Today host says her family is ready to talk, but they want one thing first: clear proof that 84-year-old Nancy Guthrie is alive. The emotional appeal comes as the disappearance turns into a high-stakes investigation.
On behalf of our family, we want to thank all of you for the prayers for our beloved mom, Nancy. We feel them, and we continue to believe that she feels them too. Our mom is a kind, faithful, loyal, fiercely loving woman of goodness and light. She's funny, spunky, and clever. She has grandchildren that adore her and crowd around her and cover her with kisses. She loves fun and adventure. She is a devoted friend. She is full of kindness and knowledge. Talk to her and you'll see.
In a video statement, Savannah warns that voices and images are easily manipulated, making it clear the family won't respond without real confirmation. Reports of a possible ransom letter are swirling, but she says the priority is simple: contact them directly and show proof. Nancy was last seen late at night after being dropped home, and officials say she likely did not leave on her own.
She is 84 years old. Her health, her heart is fragile. She lives in constant pain. She is without any medicine. She needs it to survive. She needs it not to suffer. We too have heard the reports about a ransom letter in the media. As a family, we are doing everything that we can. We are ready to talk. However, we live in a world where voices and images are easily manipulated. We need to know, without a doubt, that she is alive and that you have her. We want to hear from you, and we are ready to listen. Please reach out to us. Mommy, if you are hearing this, you are a strong woman. You are God's precious daughter, Nancy. We believe and know that even in this valley, He is with you. Everyone is looking for you, Mommy, everywhere. We will not rest. Your children will not rest until we are together again. We speak to you every moment, and we pray without ceasing, and we rejoice in advance for the day that we hold you in our arms again. We love you, Mom.
Love you, Mom.
We love you, Mom. Stay strong.
We love you, Mom. We love you.
Now the search is escalating fast. Authorities have launched an all-out operation with drones, dogs, helicopters, and federal agents sweeping the Catalina foothills area after signs of forced entry were discovered at the home, turning the case into a suspected abduction hunt.
Investigators are still trying to determine what happened to her. They said there's signs of forced entry in her Arizona home and specific evidence of a nighttime kidnapping.
Nancy was taken from her home against her will, and that's where we're at.
Fresh fears are exploding around the mysterious disappearance of Nancy Guthrie, the 84-year-old mother of Today Show host Savannah Guthrie, as chilling new details surface, including blood found near her Tucson home and reports of a Bitcoin ransom demand now under investigation.
Authorities believe that she was taken against her will. Her cell phone, wallet, and car were still in her home when she disappeared.
The case has grown even more intense after U.S. President Donald Trump publicly reacted, putting national attention on a search that authorities say is turning increasingly complex.
You've been briefed on Savannah Guthrie's mom missing in Arizona.
I think it's terrible.
Would you commit to more federal agents like helping out on the
Sure, I would. I'm going to call her later on. I think it's a terrible thing. I always got along very good with Savannah. Very unusual situation, but we're going to find out.
According to CBS News, Pima County Sheriff Chris Nanos revealed that a ransom note was sent to a local Arizona news station after Nancy vanished, containing detailed descriptions of her home and even what she was wearing the night she disappeared. The note reportedly demanded a substantial amount of Bitcoin for her safe return, information first reported by Parade, though investigators stress the claims remain unverified and the legitimacy of the message has not been confirmed.
When I walked through Guthrie's neighborhood, neighbors told me they didn't really know her, but the sheriff's office has asked residents to check their own security footage. The Pima County Sheriff's Office is still investigating.
The FBI reviewed the note and shared it directly with Savannah Guthrie, while authorities say they had initially hoped to keep the details out of the public eye until TMZ obtained and reported on it.
We're downloading and analyzing cell phones, obtaining cell tower information, conducting interviews, and providing any and all investigative support that the Sheriff's Department needs. We're looking at this from every angle, but we need your help.
The investigation took a darker turn after law enforcement sources told CBS News that a small amount of blood was discovered inside the home, while what appeared to be dried blood was also found near a doormat outside the front door. Sheriff Nanos told CBS News, "I believe she was abducted, yes. She didn't walk from there. She didn't go willingly," adding that investigators still don't know how many people may have been involved. The disappearance was first reported by a family member around noon, as confirmed to local station KOLD, and authorities warn that time is critical because Nancy requires medication. Talking to the reporters later during a press conference, Sheriff Nanos revealed,
Well, we have crime in Tucson all the time, right? Like any city. And so when you say a threat to the public, is there somebody out there who's kidnapping elderly people in the middle of the night every night? We've not heard that. We don't believe that's the case. We do believe that Nancy was taken from her home against her will, and that's where we're at.
as the search intensifies, Savannah Guthrie has asked the public for prayers, while detectives and the FBI continue to analyze every lead, from the suspicious ransom note to the disturbing evidence found at the scene, in a case that is quickly becoming one of the most gripping and emotional missing person investigations in the country.
Sure, if it's targeted, why do you believe there's no wider threat to the public?
Well, we have crime in Tucson all the time, right? Like any city. And so when you say a threat to the public, is there somebody out there who's kidnapping elderly people in the middle of the night every night? We've not heard that. We don't believe that's the case. We do believe that Nancy was taken from her home against her will, and that's where we're at.
Was DNA of anyone else found in the house?
We've submitted all kinds of samples for DNA, and we've gotten some back, but nothing to indicate any suspects.
Sheriff, we noticed that the camera on the front of the house is missing. Do you believe the perpetrator purposely took the camera?
Don't know that. We're looking into that as well.
Why do you not have the surveillance footage on the...
That's what I tell them. How come I don't have this? Where's my evidence? It is a process, and I'm sorry, but you know, we're grateful that there's large corporations and companies who have bent over backwards to help us, to say, hey, Sheriff, tell us what you need. And so, yeah, I can't slam them. And we've asked them. They know the urgency here.
Earlier, you were asked if there
Last question.
You were asked if there was any ransom, and you didn't say no. You said we're following all leads. Does that mean a ransom has come in?
We're following all leads we have. That's all I can tell you. We've got hundreds of leads, and it's from you that produce those leads by telling people we need help, and I'm grateful for that. But I'm not going to get into all that. We have a team designated to deal with all of our leads. They're looking into all of that. We are sharing all of our leads with the FBI. They are helping us in evaluating those leads, how good they are, whether that priority should be. And so we're just, but look, I know you guys are doing your job, and you're doing a great job. But we have a job to do too, and I really need to back away from this for a while.